Hey Bricks, it's BrickLi here, and in today's video, I'm gonna show you my 2021 LEGO Star Wars Clone Army. This clone army consists of a total of 550 clone troopers. That's just insane. I think it's a little over that number, but it's just a crazy amount of LEGO minifigures right here in front of me. I couldn't have done it without you because you voted for me to collect this over here, this big bulk of 212 troopers. So I'm really happy with that, and I want to thank you for supporting BrickLi. But without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at all the clone troopers. So if we don't count these Sanat Commando troopers with the clone army, I have 530 clone troopers or something, but I'm gonna we'll add them up to the number because I think they should be over here in front of the army. But starting over here on the left, we got my Kashyyyk troopers. These are the regular Phase 2 troopers right over here. Awesome minifigures. These came with the Kashyyyk battle pack. And then over here to the right of them, we got a couple of those Kashyyyk scout troopers, elite scout troopers or something. So pretty cool minifigures. And then of course Commander Gree over here. And next to him, we got two of those clone trooper pilots. Awesome minifigures, highly detailed. And I especially love the helmet mold for this minifigure. And over here, we got my lonely 501st clone pilot. And next to him, of course, the 2013 501st clone troopers. And I got 7 of those, so pretty happy with that. 2 bark speeder troopers, and then another 7 plain Phase 2 clone troopers. Actually got one from a little haul a little while ago. And then over here we got the Phase 2 gunner, especially want a lot more of those. Definitely want to do that. 2 of the regular Phase 2 older clone trooper molds, then a Star Course trooper, which is definitely ugly because it's so colored over here. As you can see, it's all yellow and such, so I'm not a big fan of that, but I'm gonna decolor it in the summer. And then over here we got my shock troopers from the older mold. Pretty amazing minifigures, and I got 3 of them with the black hip piece, and then one over here in the back with a white hip piece. So pretty amazing minifigures. Starting to look at some bigger numbers again over here. We got my Geonosis troopers over here, and they weren't featured in any of the movies, which is quite unfortunate, but I did see some sort of other trooper from Geonosis, so these aren't really that accurate. But nonetheless, I think they really look good. So we got a couple of those Airborne troopers over here, and then another 10 regular Geonosis clone troopers. Behind them over here, we got my Utapau Airborne clone troopers, and I actually got 12 of those, so pretty amazing minifigures, and I'm keen on getting more, so that's definitely something for the future. Then over here, a really big bulk, which I'm certainly proud of, is my 67 to 12 clone troopers from Utapau. Just insane. I started with 19 this year, and I actually added 48 of them in just 1 year. So that's really, really amazing. And this won't be the last of it. It's only April, so that's really, really amazing. And I got so many of these awesome minifigures. The printing on these figures is pretty unique because they're battle damaged, and the really, the yellow color, orange, sorry. The orange color also really goes nicely with that battle damage on the minifigures. And over here on the right, we got that custom captain. And if you were wondering, this little visor piece I just put on, it's loose or something, so it can't fall off. But I didn't put any holes in the helmet or something, if you were wondering. It's just for showcase. And over here we got the biggest part of my clone army, which is my 501st 2020 edition army. Over here we got 5 of these 332nd Ahsoka troopers, and then behind them we got 105 of the regular 501st 2020 edition clone troopers. And over there in the back, I also got a couple of those 501st Jet Troopers, 34 to be exact. Really happy with all of this, and I'm definitely gonna expand it. And then over here, starting with the Phase 1 Clone Troopers, we actually got my Phase 1 pilot over here. And then over here, the lieutenant, I think. I really don't remember those names well. We got 7 of these sergeants, 1 captain, and we got a whole bulk of these troopers over here. I think it is around, what? Some in the 80 or something. Got a little over 80, so that's pretty cool. So I'm pretty happy with those troopers. A couple of them over here are without lag printing, unfortunately, but I will be collecting a lot more of these when I have the opportunity. And then over here behind them, we got definitely one of my favorite troopers, which is the animated Clone Wars clone trooper. And I definitely love this trooper. I actually started collecting these in December. I actually already had 2 around March last year or something, or maybe even May or something. So I really grew this army pretty fast, and I'm really eager to get more because my goal for this year is 100. And I actually need to get, I believe it is 15 more or something. Yeah, 15 I think. So yeah, pretty happy with that army. And over here on the right, we got these Phase 1 gunners. Also pretty happy with those troopers. I got a lot of those, 13 of those to be exact. And then behind them, some ARF troopers. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get more for this video, but I will definitely get more ARF troopers for the next edition of the Clone Army. And then over here we got some of those bomb squad troopers, 6 of those, and 1 pilot over here from the Phase 1 animated Clone Wars edition. And behind them also we got 3 Horn Company troopers. So yeah, that's actually all of my clone army. I also got 2 of my favorite LEGO clone sets, which is the 2013 Republic gunship over here, and this clone turbo tank from 2010. Really love these sets. I adore the build, and I definitely think it would be cool to, well, collect maybe more for this army. So yeah, let me know what you think of my LEGO clone army in the comment section down below.
If you did enjoy this video, of course, leave a thumbs up and go subscribe to BrickLi if you are new to the channel. And if you want to stay updated on when I post something, of course, ring that notification bell over there, and I'll see you all in the next video.